Hey, hello everyone, welcome to this new video. As you can see, I've got a new setup here. I got a new microphone and I hope the audio quality is now better. The only downside is that I hear my voice inside my headphones with a slight delay, and you know how off-putting this can be. But I think it's worth it for now, and I just wanted to do a little test. I've got a bass guitar here, weep, and I also want to use it and play it, even though I haven't touched it in 1 or 2 years. And I don't know. The plan is to use it as a source for live granular in the Waldorf Iridium synthesizer, which is what you see in the picture. And also here, as you can see, there's two stereo inputs going in, or one output, one input. We're gonna set this up so the audio from the guitar, or the bass in this case, goes into the Iridium, and then with an engine set to live granular, we will see what happens. We are back, and here inside Ableton, that's the DAW that I use, and I'm just gonna show you how you route the audio that's coming in on one channel into another. And you can hear that's the bass, and it's here on an external input. You can see that here in the top row. Usually it's probably set to no input, like so. Then what you have to do is to select external input, then you get a second drop down, and this is going to be all your input channels. Mine are labeled, but if you don't do that, then there will be just the numbers, and then you should go by the meter that is popping up here on the side. For example, this channel here is my voice, and when I now plug the bass, I can see there's some meter coming up, so I know, this is the device. And now we have it inside the DAW, but we're gonna use it now to send it to somewhere else. So in the drop down below, we're gonna set it to external output. And it's also a matter of configuration from your audio interface or what have you. If you can select here more than one thing. I happen to have 8 outputs, and I configured 3 of them to be stereo. One is going into my sampler, and the other one is going into the Iridium. So let's select Iridium here. And now as I plug the bass, I cannot hear it inside the DAW, but I could hear it inside the Iridium. So let's go over there and check how we have to configure it. Now we go into particle mode, and by default you would now just load some samples and stuff, but we also don't want to go into the granular mode. We want to use live granular. So and that is almost everything you have to do, but you also need to go here in the layer menu and increase the input volume, so the incoming audio is picked up. And I don't know, I'm just gonna see, now we get the meter going up, and we can hear the bass, so we know it's working. All right, the next thing we have to do, go to the oscillator and into the particle generator, and it already should work. It needs 2 things. It kind of works like an vocoder, that it receives notes, and that then is the gate for everything, and the granular particles start going over the audio material. But you also have to play something in it. Like with a vocoder, you have to sing. It uses your voice and the notes that you play on the keyboard. And here it's the same, but it uses any kind of audio that comes in and then sends it to granular. By the way, when you are here in the layer mode, you can also route it to different places, like the FX or the filter or the former. We are now here, and as I press the note triggers here, we don't hear anything. But yeah, I just stroke the bass. And as the bass is ringing out, you can hear that the pitches are changing as I play the keys. And now I held the keys down while striking the strings. As I said, you can use the filters. This is still ringing out and Granular is doing its magic. Well, just wow. Let's start the sequence. I prepared a crappy sequence, and that has some notes in it, some chords. It's just a silly thing. And I also will use a sustain note, just like I just did, and then play with the settings. But yeah, let's just start with that. So, and you can hear there is something already coming through because there's some slight amp hiss that is recorded. I have an amp plugin on the insert channel, so that's why there's already some kind of crunch in the back, and Granular was already doing its thing. Okay, so let's pick up the bass. Sorry if this sounds brutal, but that's what these things are about. What you can hear now is that when I play a higher note on the bass, the pitch of the sound also is altered. It's kind of, I mean, there's pitch information in the notes that are played into the synthesizer, as well as pitch information from the incoming sound. It's kind of really a weird match here. Okay, I turned off the saturator on the filter here for a moment. And now let's see what we can do with granular settings here. I'll pitch it up an octave, the oscillator. And of course we can use all the other good stuff inside the synthesizer, like the bit crusher. plugging the strings in different pitches here. Now we're back to default. Let's add some effects here, like, I don't know, the typical reverb. And maybe a delay. This is kind of fun. Oh man, that's amazing. Okay, then what else? Yeah, the sustained note. So let's switch the pattern. Yeah. So this is now a single note for, I think, 2 bars. Let's add maybe modulation here. Modulations, use this one here, please. Okay, speed. Increase the gate length. Let's play with stereo. Pitch it down 2 octaves. That's some weird low end. Okay. Maybe too extreme. Let's go into some default territory here. I increased the travel. I'm not sure if that's doing anything. If they can really travel over sampled content. They would need to travel into the future. I don't know. Grain jitter. Let's make those little sample particles move a little bit. Alright, come on. Yeah, wow. Well, I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, I don't know. It's insane. You just heard it, and I think if you combine it, I only used one engine, and this has three. So yeah, if you combine it with the analog waves or virtual analog waves or wavetable in behind, or just some sample of I don't know some nature noise ambient kind of stuff and all that together with the guitar or the bass or any other instrument for that matter. Oh man, can you imagine how that would sound if you would do live granular with a trumpet or something? That's another plus for the Iridium. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one. Bye.